Datto. I'm the founder and the lead at NoobCode. First of all, good evening to everyone. Welcome to this final and ultimate session on deployment and hosting on this 3-day long Web Dev Carnival by NoobCode in association with MLSA. Today we have with us Esha Tokedar, our today's speaker. She is the tech vice lead at NoobCode and is also an adept Manstack developer. She is also a second year BTech IT student. Today, you will be navigating through the intricacies of web development and hosting and will have your own portfolio website, which you will be building along with us. So this will be a much more exciting session. Now, let us start with the final and ultimate session of this long carnival, which you have been part of for the 3 days. So without further ado, I'm handing my mic to Esha to start this hands-on session. Esha, you can continue.
Thank you, Shagnik. Thanks for having me. Is my screen visible? Okay. I hope most of you have attended the sessions on front-end and back-end development, and you have had a brief idea on how a website is made and how everything works. Today's session is about hosting and deployment. I am a speaker, Esha Tokedar, and I hope I can make this session worthwhile for you. Since it will be a hands-on session, I expect everyone to be actively participating and following along. You can drop your doubts in the chat box and they will be answered. Please be interactive and keep your spirits up. And let's get started. So, here's a question for you. How do you think websites are uploaded on the internet? How are you able to see your college website or Netflix or Amazon, for example, right there on the internet? Anyone has any idea? Please be interactive in the chat.
Yeah, you can write down your thoughts in the chat box.
How many of you have used a live server on VS Code? Okay, so what happens when you write your HTML and CSS code, for example, and open the live server? It runs on localhost 3000. Okay, so what does this mean? It means that your website is running locally on your computer and nobody else can see this. So 3000 there is the default port number if anyone has a doubt about that. Now, what is hosting? Hosting refers to the service that allows us to make our websites accessible via World Wide Web. It involves storing the files and content on specialized servers that are connected to the internet. So, in simpler words, hosting is like renting a space on the internet to store your website's files so that someone can find it easily when they search up the domain name. Those files are retrieved and displayed, allowing people to see your website. All right. Next slide. There are different types of web hosting. For example, if you have your own portfolio website, it will be a comparatively low traffic website and smaller website. Okay. But take for example the MacOut website or any other university website. A lot of people log in. You have experienced during CA4 or NSEM results, a lot of people try to log in at the same time, so the website crashes. So that is an example of a high traffic website. Based on this, we have different types of web hosting. We're going to talk about these four: shared hosting, dedicated hosting, VPS hosting, and cloud hosting. What is shared hosting? Shared hosting involves multiple websites sharing resources on a single server. It is cost effective, suitable, and beginner friendly as well. So this is what beginners use because it is very cheap, since a lot of websites run on the same server. Next is dedicated hosting. Dedicated hosting provides an entire physical server exclusively for one website. So basically, you have an entire server for yourself. So obviously, you are going to have to pay a lot for this, and it is the most ideal for high traffic websites. All right. Now comes the VPS hosting. VPS hosting partitions a physical server into multiple virtual servers, offering dedicated resources to each other. It is basically a clone of, it basically tries to gimmick a dedicated hosting, but it's actually not. Each VPS operates independently, allowing for more control, customization, and dedicated resources. Now, the last one is cloud hosting. Cloud hosting uses a network of virtual servers to distribute resources dynamically based on demand. It offers scalability, flexibility, and reliability as resources are distributed across multiple servers. Okay, next slide. The domain address. So again, think of your website as a house, right? Every house has its own address. Similarly, we have a domain address for locating our web pages, locating or accessing our web pages. Take a look at take a look at the left hand side image here. This is the structure of a URL. I think everyone is familiar with it. HTTPS is the protocol, www is the subdomain. The example part is the next part is the domain name. All right. Example part is the second level domain, and .com is the domain extension or top level domain. And the next one is the subdirectory. This is the address of the website, basically. Deploying a website. Deployment refers to the process of making a software or application available for use by uploading it onto a server or a platform where users can access and interact with it. It involves taking the finished product, that is your website, of course, and putting it into an environment where it can be used or accessed by its intended audience. So now you can share a URL, and basically all your friends and colleagues can view the website and use it accordingly. Now, what are some of the features of an ideal hosting platform? What is a hosting platform? A hosting platform is basically a service that provides necessary technology and resources to store and make a website accessible on the internet. Ideally, it should have all these features. It should have server space, server technologies, for example, programming languages, databases, etc. It should have a proper bandwidth. Hosting platforms offer bandwidth and all because low bandwidth is not reliable. Low bandwidth basically means that a website will take a lot of time to load, it will crash. So low bandwidth is not preferred. Then there are security measures. You've had a session on security today only, right before, and support and maintenance, right? Next. These are some of the free hosting platforms that we have, except Hostinger. Hostinger is not free, but GitHub, Netlify, Vercel, all of these are free. Okay. So this is the end of my presentation here. These are some of the links with which you can connect with me. This is my GitHub. Right here is my GitHub. This is my Instagram. Now, all right, let me end my presentation here. Okay. So I hope all of you have GitHub and Git and Git Bash installed, correct? Can you please confirm in the chat box?
Okay,
Because if you don't,
Isha, just I'll be interrupting you a bit. Okay, so after this, you guys are going to have your personal portfolio. Okay, so we have designed a template for you, and you will be using that one, and you can do your modifications as Isha will be explaining you. And after you do the things, just take a screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot and give that screenshot in our web dev group, WhatsApp group. Okay, the first guy who will be doing this, first 3 guys will be getting some goodies and swags from us post event, right? And we'll be getting shout out from our handles, social handles as well. So just be with Esha, be ready with your system, get ready with the Git bash and GitHub install in your system, and just have the blast. Okay. So yeah, Esha, continue.
Okay, so as I was saying, can you please confirm in the chat box? I want to make sure that everyone has Git and Git Bash, because otherwise you won't be able to follow me. Yes, installed. Yes. Nice, nice. Okay. Now I want all of you to click on the link. Can you please pin the link, Soumyaraj, in the chat? Is it possible? Okay, so please click on the link. Now I want everyone to click on star. Please start this repository once you've clicked it. Is my screen visible? Okay, okay.
Isha, your voice is not coming. Your voice is not coming.
Okay, is it okay now? Okay, now click on fork. Forking basically means that you are creating a copy of this repository in your own GitHub account, right? So you can leave the name as it is, or you can change it to something else. Then create fork. Click on create fork here. When it's done, here you can see that it is added to your GitHub account. Please once again confirm in the chat box if you're done with it. Done. Okay. Star and fork, that's it. Please repeat the process. Click on the link that is given in the chat box. You will be directed to the repository, and then click on star and click on fork. That's it. Okay, should I move on?
Yeah, they have done, I think, so you can move on.
Okay, now everyone please open your VS Code or anything else that you have. Wait 1 second. Here you can just create a new folder. Click on new and folder and select that folder. Okay. Now go to the repository that you've forked, click on code and copy this HTTPS link. Copied, everyone? Please say yes or done, then I'll understand. Okay, now go to your folder, open your terminal. My default terminal here is git bash. If yours is not, then please select git bash. Okay.
Isha, I think you should give a brief. What have you done till now? Because I see many of them are facing it.
Please repeat. Okay. From the beginning or from where should I repeat?
From the beginning, you just give a brief, the steps.
Okay. So in the chat box, there is a link. All right. Click on the link. Once you click on it, you will be directed to this repository. Then you just have to click on star and click on fork. All right. Once it is forked, you have to click on this button, green button, code. Click on this code and copy this link, HTTPS link. Not these two, these link. Click on it. Then open your VS Code. Create a new folder. Once you have created a new folder, if your default terminal is not git bash, you can just click here and select git bash as your terminal. Now I will tell you the commands and all. Write git clone, then control V, that is paste it and hit enter. It will take a few seconds to clone, and there you go, you have all the codes and all on your laptop. Confirm in the chat box when you're done. Three people said done. Okay, fine. Now I'll just close this. Open this file, index.html. Open this. Oh, and another thing, if you don't see this go live button, then you probably don't have a live server installed. Go to extensions on your VS Code. Here, just type live server. And the first result that comes up, live server by Ritvik De, click on it here and just install this. Once you have installed this, reopen your VS Code and you will be able to see this go live button. Clear? Now this is the code. Now if I just hit on this go live, here we can see the portfolio template.
Okay, Isha, can you please give a brief of the things that you have said, because there are new joinees in our meet. Please repeat it once more.
Okay.
So the guys,
So
those who have joined right now, please follow Isha. She'll be briefing, okay, that what she did, and it will be helping you to make your portfolio website. Okay.
okay, so go to the chat box. In the chat box, you will get a link to a repository. Please click on the link. Once you click on that link, you will be directed to this repository. Okay, this repository.
Yes,
Once you're there,
I have pinned that repository link in the chat box. You can check as well.
yeah. So once you have clicked on star and fork, uh, your account will have that repository. See, this is my account and this is the repository. It should look like this. Now what you have to do is click on this button, green button called, then copy this link, HTTPS link. Copy here. Now what you have to do is open VS Code. Once you have opened VS Code, you have to create a new folder, an empty folder. In that empty folder, open terminal. Once you have opened your terminal, all you have to do is select git bash as your not default terminal, but just select git bash as your terminal, so that you can run git commands on it. Then you have to write git clone and paste the URL that you just copied. Git clone, Control V, that's it, and hit enter. Am I clear? Please confirm in the chat box if you have done it this far. Can the link be sent once more? Okay, so please confirm in the chat box if you have done it this far.
I think you can move forward. Many all have done it.
Okay, fine, so I'm moving forward then. So this is the HTML code and this is the portfolio template that we have. Now what we have to do is basically customize this template into our own, right? So what we can do here is that keep hello I am as it is. This header tag, you can just erase your name and write your own name. I'll write my name.
Just follow Esha and do your own, right? As she is writing here, Esha Tokedar. As she will be refreshing the browser, her name will be shown in the website.
Yeah, so once you're done writing your name, just click Ctrl S and it will save your changes. And there you go. My name is visible. I am a developer, so I'll keep it a developer. If you're something else, you can keep it as anything, NoobCode or anything actually. Here, you can insert your CV. One second. In this path, you can insert your CV. I won't be inserting anything here now. Right here on the SRC tag, just remove this, not this bit, here on the anchor tag, just give your LinkedIn and GitHub URLs. I have mine right here, so I'll just copy my GitHub and paste it here. LinkedIn, I'll copy again here. And I'll paste it here. I'll hit save. So these are now my GitHub and LinkedIn. This is my GitHub and this is my LinkedIn. Okay, you can do the same for yourself as well. Scroll down, get to know more about me. Here you can insert your own picture. I'll leave it as it is for now. Experience. Now I'll keep it as it is. I'll just yeah, it's fine as it is. If you are into something else, for example, if you are an AI/ML enthusiast or learning about cybersecurity or anything, you can edit this front end development part here. You can change the years of experience here. Change and click Control S. That's all you have to do. Education, I will just change this to BTech. Okay, and maybe I'll write my college name here. Maybe. See, it's changed now. Now scroll down. This is a dummy text. You can remove it obviously and write your own about me basically. The one you write on your LinkedIn or resume, CV, anything. You can write that you are a front end developer or a back end developer, anything you want. I will be writing that I am a full stack developer and a second year student of. I'll keep it short for now. Hit save and it is changed. Scroll down. Explore my experience. Now this is the part where you can add your own skills. So for example, if you are a front end developer, then you can add HTML, CSS, React, Angular, anything, JavaScript, then any CSS library that you use. You can write anything here. Then if you're a backend developer, you can write your own skill set, Node, Express, whatever you feel like. I will leave it as it is. And also what you can do here is that below this skill, this header tag, there is a paragraph tag where you can mention how experienced are you in this specified tech. Okay, like for example, in HTML, I'm pretty much experienced, so I'll just say experienced or maybe advanced. Then in the CSS3 part, maybe you're intermediate, so write intermediate, change it here. The same way it goes for all the skills you will add. And now I'm coming to the programming languages. So if you, for example, don't know Java or Python, what you can simply do here is that you can remove this div altogether. For example, I don't know Python, so I'll just remove this div and hit save and it will be gone. I'll just remove this also, this check icon. Yeah, it's removed completely, but you can again add it the same way and add as many languages as you want according to your own experience. Now we come to the project section. Here I know that a lot of you don't have projects, so I will leave it as it is. But once you do have your own projects, you can just add your projects here. You can add your GitHub links to them, hosted URLs, whatever you feel like. These are just dummy images here. Okay, and then there comes the contact me portion. This is the here this anchor tags. In the anchor tags, just give your links, GitHub repository links, or whatever you have in live demo here. And if anything else, if you want to add anything else, you can just use another anchor tag and do it. And if you want to add an image, for example, then you can just remove this dummy image and insert your own image. What we have done here is that click on this file and this image portion. Remove all these images and you can add your own image and paste the path over here in the src tag, image tag. Fine. Now the contact me part. Again, similarly, you can just add your own email here. For example, I'll write mine. See, it's changed now. Here you can again add your LinkedIn link. I won't do it. Okay, I'll do it. Fine. Paste it here. And once I click on it, I will be directed to my LinkedIn again. Then you can similarly, these are the links for the footer section. It works the same way. In the href tag, in the anchor tag, you can just paste the links to your projects, to your contacts, or anything you like, and direct the users to your accounts or projects or whatever you feel like. Okay, so how many of you are doing it or have done it? Write in the chat box if you are making the changes or are done making the changes.
Problems doing the stuffs, you can also let us know.
By the end of this session, I want like hosted URLs, customized URLs. Okay, so please be active and please follow along and make the changes. Should I wait for like 2 to 3 minutes maybe before continuing?
Do wait for them.
Yes, we can wait. We can wait for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
We can start again from 6:50. Till that, if you are done doing the changes, please let us know by
And
speaking.
any doubts you have, you put it in the chat box. Any doubts you have.
Yes, and if you are done, just write done in the chat box.
Yeah.
Yes, if you are done, you need to give the SS in the web dev group. I'll be expecting more and more screenshots and the spam the screenshots in the web dev group, right? So please, and if you're done, I'll be saying a few more things after the session ends. Okay. Okay, we got two response from Jayant and Rishi, the as usual candidate. We are
Another one,
waiting for more.
another has came, that is from Orno. Nice guys.
Great one
God of.
from Arnav. Liked it. Another came from Gaurav.
Okay, if you want, you can customize the styling also in the CSS file. Make it decorative.
Is there any more candidate here? Why am not spamming the chat box of a web dev group? Just you guys can raise your hand, those are working on it, so that we can understand the response of you guys from you guys. Okay, Debdut is working on it. Any more? I want to see more people. Okay. Jyotishka, Shayon. Only three. Okay. Subrat, only four. There are like 55 people other than us. Showman is working. Yes, cool. I want to see more people working on this one. Okay. I want to see these guys posting the pictures of your website.
Or no Mondol, yes, yes. You have to send the SS.
Okay, we can wait for 5 more minutes, right, Shomaraj? Then we can go forward with the deployment and hosting.
And if you face any kind of problem, you can feel free to let us know.
The next phase is the most interesting one because from your laptop to my laptop, that's the transition that will happen when we will deploy it.
And there is a request to you guys that uh, after the session ends, just take a screenshot. Okay, if we have not taken for the last 3 days, just take the screenshot of today's session and just post in LinkedIn mentioning us, mentioning the code. Okay, and just give the screenshot of your portfolio website as well, and you will be deploying your website, and you can add that in your profile and give the link in the caption of the post. It's an earnest request to you guys that please do a post in LinkedIn mentioning no code. We will be feeling good and we'll be getting motivated. We are already motivated by seeing your feedbacks that you have given for the last 3 sessions. So the last request that you please do this thing for us. Just after the session ends, go and give us give a post for us. Okay. So thank you from my side to you guys. So yes, Shomaraj, you can continue. Esha, you both can continue with the deployment and hosting part because they will be doing. If they're taking a bit of time, let them take. Hopefully, they will be giving by the night.
Okay, so
Yes, Esha, you start.
yeah. So let's continue. Now, what you have to do is reopen the terminal. You have to write a few commands. The first one is git add space dot, which will add all the files in the staging area. So git add dot, press enter. Hold on. You have to cd to this folder. Click on cd and drag this folder, NoobCoder portfolio, and hit enter. You can also write cd and just type in the folder name. Okay, cd NoobCoder portfolio, and we are in the main branch now. Now what we have to do is write git add space dot. Click on enter. Now we have to commit these. Git commit -m. I want everyone to commit with your names individually. Okay, like for example, Esha Tokedar. This should be your commit message. Once you're done, click enter. It's committed. Now we have to push the changes. Git push origin main. Then hit enter. Alright, so 3 commands we have to run, 3 or 4. First one is git add space dot, which will add all the files at once to the staging area. Then we have to commit the changes, git commit -m. Then in the commit message, you have to write your own name, and then you have to push, git push origin main. So you're pushing to the main branch. All right. So now if I go back to this here in the GitHub, click on refresh. This commit is now visible. Esha Tokedar. Fine. Now that this is done, we are going to deploy this site in Netlify for this session. Okay, so go to Netlify, type Netlify in the in Google, and you'll be directed to this page here. I already have an account, so I will log in. But if you don't have an account yet, you can click on here, sign up. Then you can sign up with email or sign up with GitHub. Okay, if you click sign up with email, then you have to enter your email and password and click sign up. Since I already have an account, I will just be logging in. So this is how it should look like. Okay, if you have done it this far, please just confirm me once in the chat. If you have run all the commands and open Netlify, have you done it?
If you have done the commands stuff.
If you're facing any problem with the commands, then I can repeat it, no problem. There are no responses.
Okay, Isha, please repeat it. Paramanand is telling to repeat it. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so go to your VS Code, open your terminal. Okay, once you have opened your terminal, write cd, then you can just drag this folder and paste it here. Alright, or you can just simply write cd and write NoobCoder portfolio, this part only, cd and this part. After writing that, hit enter. Now you are in the main branch. Okay, this here shows that you are in the main branch. Now you have to write git add space dot. Dot means you're adding all the files at once. Okay, you're adding all the files, meaning the images, the HTML file, CSS file, all at once to the staging area. So git add dot enter. Once you have added it, you have to write this one, git commit -m. Then within the quotes, you have to write the commit message. I want the commit messages to be your full names only, to avoid complicacy and all. So write your own name and hit enter. You will be committing your changes. Then the last and final command is git push origin main. So pushing those changes to the main branch. Okay. Once you're done with this, go to this repository, refresh once again. After refreshing, you should see that in the HTML file, your commit will be shown like this, Esha Tokedar, or whatever your name is. Once it is done, I want you to open Netlify, sign into Netlify if you don't have an account, or just log in if you already have an account. Alright, is it clear? Please say something in the chat, okay? Okay, so let's go to Netlify here. Click on this button. You should see a page like this with your account name over here. Click on add new site. From here, click the first option, import an existing project. Click on this and then click on deploy with GitHub. Since your repository is on GitHub, you should click on deploy with GitHub. It will take some time to authorize. It may take more than like a few seconds. Find your repo. This is the repository, NoobCoder portfolio. Click on this branch to deploy main branch. Okay. So scroll down. Scroll all the way down until you find this blue button which says deploy NoobCoder portfolio. Okay. Once you have found it, click on this button and your site should be deployed. Site deploy in progress, and there it is. This is the deployed link that Netlify has generated for us. If you click on it, you will see that your site is visible for everyone. I've made all these changes. These changes are visible. Everything is customized, and you can copy this link and share it with your friends. Another
And
thing which
yeah,
uh,
continue, Isha. I will be taking after you.
yeah. So another thing which you can do is click on site configuration, and hold on. Yes, on here you can see that change site name. If you don't like this URL, for example, playful pothos or whatever it has generated for us, you can just click on change site name, and you can make it like Esha Tokedar or something, then save. So now this is the link, eshatokdar.netlify.app. Click on this, and this is your deployed website with the customized domain name and hosted URL. Alright, so that's it from my part. Thank you.
So after you deploy your project, guys, please copy the URL and send it inside the NoobCode web dev group. We wanna see your portfolio websites. If you have no problem with that, obviously.
If you have any problem, please let me know. Share the URLs, okay? In the chat box or in the WhatsApp group, anywhere.
Okay, are you guys done with the deployment? Can I have some reactions in the chat box or in the means you can just react, you can raise your hands or you can just give a thumbs up because we are helping you to make a portfolio website. Just do you know what is the need of a portfolio website actually? Uh, Means it's the new era resume. Okay, it's a new era resume. If you want to apply for any internship kind of thing, you will be needing this thing, right? Just yeah, you can say flex your development skills. Okay, right. Rishi is just spitting out facts. Not only that, but the means if you see that if you want to means apply for any internships or you want to get into some tech teams of any hackathon kind of things, you will be requiring this portfolio website. So if you have a portfolio website done, you need a deployed link for that, and you have got the way that how to deploy your portfolio website in Netlify. Now, after this, Shomaraj will be showing you how to deploy it in Varsal. And if possible, Shomaraj, please show it how to deploy it in GitHub pages as well. Okay, means if you don't know to deploy in any of these sites like Netlify or Varsal, just do it in GitHub pages, right? So it's a pretty easy thing, but you should have a portfolio website being an engineer. And if you don't have it, it's just a sin. Okay. So just showcasing, yeah, showcasing your works, right? So just make it and deploy it and flex your skills like Rishi said. Yeah. Shomaraj, Esha, you can continue.
I just wanna see your portfolio websites after you make it done. How many of you are actually done? Just give some reactions with thumbs up. Okay, I get one, two. So if you are done, then just send the deployed links of your portfolio website in web dev group. Yeah, we have started to get the links. Nice or no? Nice, got up. Where are others?
Okay, if you have committed and it's in the GitHub, then and if you're having issue with Netlify, that's not a problem because from the GitHub pages as well, Soumyaraj will show so you can do it. But if you are having problem in adding and then committing and pushing, then you guys comment what is the issue you are facing, then we will fix it up.
Hmm. From 7:10, I think I should get started.
Yes, you can start from 7:10 and the others who are having the problem, see you, if you have downloaded the one and cloned that one, so you try it on your own. What problem you are having, you can just put the screenshot in the web dev group. We are there, we will solve it out and you can then see the hosting part over here and you can continue from there. So any problem that you are facing, you put it in the, just give the screenshot and put it in the web dev group. Maybe there's a problem in switching the directory or maybe with the origin, there may be an issue. So if you are facing those things, that can be fixed, not a problem. So Shomuraj, you can just show them the Herschel and the GitHub pages.
Yes. So let's get started. Okay.
Okay, so
Isha.
I'm ending my screen
Hey.
share.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. So I think it is visible, right? Hello. Am I audible? Hello.
No, it's yes, it's visible. It's visible.
Visible, right? Yes.
And yes, you're audible.
Okay. So as you can see, I am in the Google screen. Okay. For Vercel deployment, first of all, you have to search Vercel in the Google. You will get this link. After that, you will see this dashboard. It is none other than, it is too much similar like Netlify, but it is trending right now. So many of the modern developers use it rather than Netlify. So it is the most popular choice right now. So if you go for login, I have an account, so I am going for login. If you have no account, then go for sign up. Then they will survey you with some questions like for which you are actually going to use it or your actual details or anything. Just go through them and sign up with GitHub or GitLab or Bitbucket, whatever you want to do with. So I'm going for continuing with GitHub. It will just authenticate with the GitHub. If your GitHub is logged in this browser, then obviously you will get the authorization easily. But if it is not logged in, you will be redirected to the GitHub login page and then you have to log in with it. So first of all, this is the dashboard. As you can see, your deployed projects will be shown here. Okay. And after that, I am going to see for the add new project section. So I'm going for add new project, right? It is the option from where you can import any Git repository or any kind of uh, projects to deploy. Okay. So as I have here the NoobCoder portfolio, okay. So I want to deploy it, but I have this from this year, Soumyaraj Bag. Okay. So as you have it, just you have to select the GitHub repository as you want to do it. Like I have to import. Okay. After importing, just you have to give it a project name. Like in the Netlify, you were assigned with a dummy Netlify dot something uh, text, right? But you can customize it before it deploys. But in Netlify, you are doing that stuff after it gets deployed and you are editing the URL by your choice. Okay. But in here, you just have to do this manually. So I am giving this NoobCoder hyphen portfolio, as you can see. And here you can select the framework. Like it is an HTML CSS. So I'm not choosing anything other, but if it's a React project, then obviously here you can select this technology, right? So I am going for the root directory because I am going from this where is my VS code, yeah. So this is my root directory. From here the index.html will be executed actually. So just one step deployment from Vercel, that is deploy, and it is eventually being deployed. First of all, the build will be the build version or the production version will be created, and after that it is too much easy that they will show you congratulations, you just deploy. As you can see, this is an image preview of my uh, just you have to click here and it will be redirected to another tab, and boom, you can see that the site is visible. Okay, if you wanna check out that it is actually deployed or not, you can see that I was selecting NoobCoder hyphen portfolio, right? Then that domain name actually defined the URL. So isn't that much easy? So if you wanna check out this URL from uh, for me also, so I'm just giving it here and check it out. If you click on it, just let me know that is it working or not. Okay, so this is the Vercel. So just spam in the chat box that uh, how does it feel to use Vercel? Have you just tried alongside me or just saw the process? How many of you have deployed the portfolio in Vercel also with me? Just raise your hands or spam in the chat box. Okay, one hand, Rishi. Okay, so where are others? Okay, I think many of you have stuck in between. Okay, but it's okay. But I'm just giving you a brief process again, and after that we will move on to the GitHub pages deployment. You have just to go to the to sign in and in the Vercel, and then you have to add project. You have to import, and you have to give the project name and just put the deploy button. That's it. That is quite easy, and if you click here you will see that there is your total deployments. If you click on this project, you can go to the settings. You can see there are many options you can see from your side, and after that if you want to delete one deployment you can also delete it. You just have to put this here and continue, it will be deleted. So that's it, or otherwise it will show your deployment stats. If I give any kind of git commits, after that you will be seen here as the log. So that's it. I think now I should show you the GitHub pages deployment, which is the preliminary thing. Okay, so if I go to your repositories, so this is my GitHub account, you can follow definitely, but I am going to deploy it from the NoobCode organization. Okay, and eventually you can also deploy it from your forked GitHub repository from your account. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna do, go to the NoobCoder portfolio repository, So assume this as your forked repository in your GitHub account. So you have just this code environment. So you have to go to wait one second. Yeah, you have to go to just the settings. You have to go to the settings. After that you will be seeing this much options. So for GitHub deployment, you just have to go to the pages option. Here you can see, I think so, going to the pages option, you can go, and I have once published the site, so it was showing me. So when you will be going to the pages option, first of all you will be going to settings, and after that this window will be opened. After that you have to go to under the code and automation section, there is pages. Okay, go to the pages section, you will see nothing deployed here. Okay, just go to the under the build and deployment, you will see a source option, deploy from a branch. It is default here, and after that you have to select the branch. I have selected the main branch. At first you will see none, so you have to select the branch you want to deploy it from, but in this project there is only one branch, so you will get the main branch only. After that you have just have to click on it save, and also after that wait a second, I think I have once deployed, so there is some issues working on. Okay, I am saving it, and okay, so I'm going for it, and after that you get it, you just click on the save. Okay, after you click save, your GitHub is actually building your deployment. You will see it here under 1 or 1.5 minutes. So for that you have just to reload the page, because here will be the deployment will be coming. So what you have to do, just keep reloading until it's coming. We have to wait because it takes nearby 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay, bug. Since it may be the organization one, so there can be issues for deployment over here, but they will not face the same because it will be their personal one. Since it's organization one, so it may not deploy.
It will be deployed because I have tested before. Yeah, you can see that it is deployed actually.
And
You,
I'll be just adding one thing. You can visualize the process of deployment if you go to the action tab. Just click on the action tab bug. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. You'll be seeing that means pages build and deployment. If you click there, click on that and click on that bug, pages build and deployment. Yes.
yeah, you can
Yes.
see
See
the
the
process.
flow. This is the flow that how your repo gets deployed using GitHub pages. Okay. So this is a cool thing that I have found it. So yeah.
Yeah, so you can see also the duration. It just took 43 seconds. Isn't that so much easy? Just without using any third-party websites. But it is very much good if you use Vercel or Netlify.
Okay.
So let's
Wait,
go to the
wait a bit, Bug.
yeah.
Just hold on. Shagnik, there is a query that how to deploy the site on the domain name which you got earlier.
Okay, so that one, for that one, if I have to say, if you are hosting it from Vercel or Netlify, we have not shown, we had planned that we will show you in this one, but since many of you don't have that domain name, either that CO1 or the one you will get it from the GitHub Students Developer Pack, that is the namecheap.me domain. Since many of you haven't got that, so we have not shown. Probably in the next few days, you will get a video of how to do it from the pod one as well as the from the Namecheap ones. So what the thing is, when you are deploying it in Vercel or Netlify, there is always an option in case of Vercel also and Netlify also to add custom domain. When you will add the custom domain over there, you will get to see two options in Vercel or in Netlify both, that they will give you a CNAME written and the DNS. That those two things you need to copy and paste it over there either in PowerPoint or in Namecheap. We will provide you with a video so that you can customize your that domain and you can just host your portfolio in that particular domain. Till then, you can use the Vercel one or the Netlify one that you will get through in a video. since many of you don't have the GitHub developer students pack till now, that's why on Sunday when he provided the kit, we have given it in the kit itself to claim it. So from there you can claim it's 1 year free of hosting. .me domain you can get it because most of us use the .me domain for our portfolio websites. So yeah, you claim it from there and then you can host this portfolio website over there. And it's not like that you will host this one only and you cannot host any other. If you want to change the hosting of the website from that domain to any other website, you can definitely do that again. So nothing to worry. We'll provide a video and you will understand, but the process is pretty simple and easy. You just need to be inquisitive. You will do it yourself because there is always the first time to learn everything. So you just try yourself out or DM us if you are not having, you can DM Soumyaraj, you can DM me. We both have done it. So we'll help you out.
Exactly. So thank you, Shagni, for that information. So where we just go to the visit site and we'll see that there is your site. So that's it, simple. So I think you got the most famous three ways of the domain deployment. So whatever it is, so we will share whatever Sagnik said in future. So I think that's all. So the journey is in near the end. So Shagnik, you take over now.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Shom. For
Oh, your voice is
so
lacking.
yes, we are at the end.
Okay, wait. Your voice is lacking actually, Shagnik.
Hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yeah. Now you are audible clearly.
Okay, so yes, this was the last session for our Web Dev Carnival. So, dear noob coders and developers, and my beloved speakers, those who have joined as we bid adieu to this Web Dev Carnival, it's my heart with full of gratitude and excitement that yes, done something in these 3 days. Content fiesta from dazzling displays to back-end brilliance that pushed our boundaries of innovation. And each session, I feel, was a testament that you all have joined and have mastered something. If not maybe 100%, it's maybe 10% you have understood, and that's what is needed. The kick or the push start that we covered like this in the future as well. And our grand finalization have had you been joined in the last cybersecurity one, I think that was the most exciting for every one of you because you got to see something cool, really cool, that you just give your data and he tells you that when you have logged in. So that was something really cool. And this one as well, because you are getting the hands-on portfolio website. If you are having the issues in the GitHub, no, don't worry, that will be fixed. You will be able to have your own portfolio website. So yes, the heart and soul of the carnival was not just the lines of the code, but the connections that we have and the community spirit that we are building. So a heartfelt thank you to every noob coder, developer, speaker. Like first day, it was Soumyaraj who took an excellent stage session and start the beginning, then carry forward by Swapnendu, and then today by Anurag, and then Esha. So I really thank every one of them. And most importantly, to all of you, those who have joined, who have believed in us. And I hope you have taken something in these 3 days that we really tried to put you, because when we were in the first year, we had been searching for this kind of things. But to be honest, we faced a lot of hurdles. So it was just from our side a try that, okay, let do something smooth for them, because we believe that we are also learning something. Maybe you have something innovative in our mind that when we talk about, probably we can get something to know better from your side as well, because more fresh brains, more young brains give something much better than the old brains can do. So definitely, as we move forward, may your coding adventures continue and may you find inspiration in the lines of code that you write and the community you belong to. Let's stay connected. Post all these things in LinkedIn. I would urge everyone to take a screenshot of the session. Okay.
Hello. Shagnik, are you there?
Hello, hello. I'm
Yeah,
Are
audible.
you
I'm
there?
audible.
your
Okay.
voice was lagging.
Okay. I want to take a permission from you that can they open their cameras and just we can take a final screenshot of this web dev
Sure,
carnival.
sure, sure, sure,
Okay,
sure.
I have given permission of camera to each and every participant. So yes, Shomaraj, please stop
Okay.
sharing so
Yeah.
that we can take a screenshot.
Yeah. Wait.
Please try to just put on your cameras. Just don't hesitate to do this thing. I know I'm asking for some offensive thing. Yes, I need more because only Shagnik is opening. Shagnik Paul. I want more. Else I can't take the screenshot. I want more faces. চলো গাইস, তোরা তো ভাই লোকজন বেরিয়ে যাচ্ছে কেন? জাস্ট একটা স্ক্রিনশট নেব।
भाई अटेंडेंस नहीं मिलेगा।
ফর্মও ফিল আপ করেনি কেউ এখন। ঠিক আছে, কোনো সমস্যা নেই, কি আছে।
আর কি বলি।
ওকে।
हम भी चेहरा दिखा दे क्या?
हाँ, तुम भी दिखा दो।
Obviously,
सोमराज तुम भी माय कैमरा ऑन कर।
हम भी दिखा देते हैं भाई।
Rockstar Gaming, yes, he is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I am also visible, I guess. So
Yeah.
let me take the screenshot. Anyone else want to turn on their camera? Please do.
Yes,
Come on,
guys.
guys.
Carnival.
This is the chance.
Shagnik, your internet is very bad today. Sorry to
Yeah.
say, bro.
Nothing can be done, but
LED is only blurred. So what can we do?
doesn't matter. I have the entire community, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't.
We have the entire community to represent ourselves.
আর কিছুজন অন করে নে, একটু ফাঁকা ফাঁকা লাগছে, আর 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 5-6 জন অন করে নে, অ্যাটলিস্ট একটা স্ক্রিনশট নিয়ে নি। এদেরকে নিয়ে তো নিয়ে নিয়েছি, আর 5-6 জন অন কর একবার প্লিজ, রিকোয়েস্ট করছি প্লিজ। ইউ গাইস ক্যান ডু প্লিজ। জোশ নেই ভাই, জোশ নেই। পোর্টফোলিও ওয়েবসাইট বানিয়ে দিলাম, এত কিছু করে দিলাম, যাই হোক। Jokes apart, so guys, yes, you can turn off your camera. Just last request once more, I want to say that I'll be sharing this screenshot to you guys. Just post in LinkedIn, take another screenshot. Means if you have taken screenshots, just put them in your LinkedIn mentioning us. Okay, Shomorip is sleeping. Nice.
Bro, I was
Good Sunday evening is going on for him. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, you'll be getting the certificates of attending the 3 sessions, all 4 sessions of web development bootcamp from us. You will be getting the MLSA certificate of web development bootcamp. And again, there is a form link given by Shomura. Just fill it up for the attendance. And yes, with a heavy heart, I'll be saying that the guys, those who have attended 3 days, they will only get the certificates. Is it okay, Shagnik, or everybody will get? Means I'll be not considering that 3 sessions mandatory.
I think they're the first years. They're just joining, so let them have that freedom.
Okay.
That if
Okay.
any of them
Okay.
join any of the session, they will all get the certificates, because that's something that will give the kick to them to join the next sessions that we will be having. So Bag, what is the next thing we can do?
conduct the sessions like us, right? And
Yes,
conduct
definitely.
the sessions like us. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so again, I'll be thanking Rishi, Sujat, because they were very much interactive, enthusiastic throughout the 3 days that we have conducted this web dev carnival. And thank you to each and every guys those who have joined. Means I saw that, means I didn't expect that this much retention will be there from the last day till the first day till the last day. It was an exceptional stuff from you guys. The first years are very much enthusiastic that I can see. Okay, so we have many things in our bucket. One thing that Shomuraj is going to reveal for you guys, which will be coming soon. Somebody was telling that NoobCode is doing only web dev stuffs. They are not doing other things. So yes, Soumyaraj, you can go.
Yes. So I think there is one announcement. Let's go for it. So, are you guys excited? I want to see some reactions in the chat box. Come on.
Yes, yes, please.
Rishi just gave one love.
Yes, Rishi is a cute guy.
Yeah, Pooja also gave
Yes, he's the
reaction.
panda one. He's the panda guy.
Yes, he's the panda one. Yes, yes, panda one.
Yeah, Devduti, Jyotishka, and Devjoy, Shagnik Pal. Shagnik, you got one junior by your name.
Yeah, bro. That I get always, and they are the most good one. Like I am the best one among you all, so they are also like that.
Okay, okay. Yeah, he is the
Okay,
best one.
thank you, Shagnik, for having you.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
after me, that I'll get the hearing from you guys that okay, you are telling about yourself. I know that still like to flex, no?
okay, one thing, Shujat, I think you missed the attendance form, so I'm giving it again. Please make sure you fill up this form.
Yes, I took his name as well. That Sujat and Rishi were the most interactive
People.
people in the
And yes,
session.
we
Yes,
have other names as well, so don't worry. We are
yes, yes.
figuring it out. So
Yes. Many were there, but these two people were like exceptional. Okay, they were interacting from the day one itself. So just telling their name only.
Okay. So, please, guys, fill up the form. We're waiting. And
Yes, and just don't forget to do a LinkedIn post for us. It's our inspiration. And Shomura, just give the announcement and let's end this one.
yeah, so share your screenshots and your experience in LinkedIn and explain how did you feel actually, what did you learn actually, what really impressed you all about this boot camp. And we have shared the form. There is a section where you can let us know that what's your actual interest or what you actually want from us in further events or anything. Just be open. That's it. We all want your inputs.
and yes, if we got the feedback to have an offline session over something, yes, if that's possible to do, definitely we will do. But yes, online is the most convenient one because you could join easily and flexible timings are also possible. Sitting capacity is not limited. So yes, that's why we do it online. But offline, obviously, if we get the scope, we definitely will do. Just like we have done the open source Safari, we will definitely do kind of things. And yes, the artificial intelligence and machine learning probably will bring something new that's brewing in our board. So we'll figure out something and we'll give you something because that's something that's booming. As you can see, CEOs are getting changed now and then. So definitely that's a good thing, obviously. So that's something that's coming, and I thank you again, everyone, for joining. After filling out the form, write your heart out in the form, and then you guys can leave. Thanks a lot for enduring us for the 3 days in this long sessions. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, we're done. So the form will be open till 7:40. So hurry up, guys.